Okay, everybody, I think we are live now. Guess before we begin, first I'm gonna throttle back the sound a little bit. Just a little bit, just so I can hear myself a little better. Music's still too loud. Okay. I am here, says Sunflower, just got off, the man, the myth. Hello, Gudra, nice to see you. My dude, how are you? Yes, welcome. Am I coming through okay? Sound okay? Everything good? Alright. So, welcome to what is probably going to be an incredibly long playthrough of this game. Because through the magic of mods, I have modified Baldur's Gate 1 into the Baldur's Gate 2 engine. But we're going to be playing Baldur's Gate 1, Baldur's Gate 2 Shadows of Om, and Baldur's Gate 2 The Throne of Baal, all through this one game. I've added a couple of other mods as well, but we'll get into that as we get into it, is the best way I can describe it. I've been doing some practice runs on this game. I've beaten this game before. It's really fun. It's probably my favorite RPG. So I hope you guys are ready for this. Excited to see what it's all about. Okay, well, you're about to find out. We're just going to dive right into it. We're going to hit single player, and we're going to hit new game, and let's go. Oh, well, first we gotta... Siku, hello, my little PogChamp. How are you today, and how are you feeling today? Hi, Siku, it's nice to see you. I'm doing well. I'm just about to play some Baldur's Gate. This is my favorite. I was just telling the chat, this is my favorite game. One of my favorite games ever. So, like any good Dungeons & Dragons game, first thing you're going to do is create your character. So that's what we're going to be doing. I want to play as a paladin, so that is what we're going to be doing right now. So I'm going to play as a guy, though you can play as a girl if you want to. Got all these lovely portraits. I am going to go with one of the defaults here. Just go with that one. Yes, D&D. Love paladins. I love paladins too. Race. Now, I usually play as a human, but we can go about this in multiple ways. I'm just trying to remember, because this is based around Dungeons & Dragons. I can never play this normal. I understand that. This is based around Dungeons & Dragons 2nd edition, so only certain races can be certain classes. Later editions of Dungeons & Dragons did away with that rule, but since it's the 2nd edition, we gotta play by those rules, so I'm trying to remember what races can be paladins. I think it's just humans, dwarves, and half-elves, but I could be wrong. See what happens when I pick elf. Okay, yeah, you see, it can't be a paladin. So we'll go back. Have to pick a different race. What about half-elf? Can't be a paladin there either. Okay. Half-orc? I like, by the way, guys, I like playing as half-orcs in real-life D&D. Like, I like playing as orcs in general. They're my favorites, so... I'm gonna go cook and watch some stuff. See you later. Okay, Siku, see you later. Okay, can't do that one either. Dwarf? Nope. Okay, so, I guess it's human it's gotta be. Because humans can be every class. That's the benefit of being a human, at least in 2nd edition rules. And I'm going to get multiple class kits here. You can be an Inquisitor, an Undead Hunter, or Cavalier. I usually pick Cavalier because, you know, it's supposed to be the picture of a knight. Gentleman warrior who epitomizes honor, courage, loyalty, all that stuff, but it's mostly because they're resistant to fear and morale failure, which means they'll never run away. Archers are fun, mages are fun too. And they're immune to fear, they are immune to charm and poison, they have 20% fire resistance and 20% resistance to acid, and trust me, with the dragons you're going to be fighting in this game later, that's going to come in handy. So we're going to go with Cavalier. Now, in Dungeons & Dragons, you have all these different alignments. Before I proceed, this is a very text-heavy game. Can you read the text on the screen? Is it coming through okay? Can you read it all right? I just want to know before I proceed. I can't really see the chat except for through my phone right now, so that's why I keep looking down, because I'm checking my phone. Okay, you can read the text. Okay. Just wanted to make sure. So, paladins have to be lawful good, so that fixes our alignment pretty easily. Now, this is where it comes down to the tricky part. We've got to roll for stats, and they really made it so you've got to roll. This could take a while to get good rolls, so bear with me a bit while we try to... Okay, that's a pretty good roll. We'll store that one, we'll try for a better one, but if we can't, we'll just keep on going. I'd like to get at least an 18 on at least one stat, if that makes sense. No. Whoa. Well, that was an 18. It's too late now. I gotta keep going. I'm gonna recall. Yeah, that works. Okay, that looks pretty good. And we'll make sure we have 18 charisma as well. Now, skills. I like using two-handed swords in this game, so we're going to dump some of our skills into two-handers, as well as the two-handed weapon style. Now, appearance. I'm just going to go with the generic-looking guy, but you have all these different colors that you can make your character. I usually go with red and black, so that's what we're going with here. And you got all these different skin tones that you could use, like if you want to be blue, abadi-dabadai, you can. But since I'm white, I'm going to stick with the white skin. It's just the way it is, I'm afraid. You can say I lack imagination if you want to, I don't care. Blue, yes.
To battle and victory! I will strive to lead responsibly. Death to you all!
Time for a bit of the rough and tumble.
Your life ends here.
That works. And name Jams. Jams the Paladin is about to take flight. Okay, are you ready? We have our character, we've got our class, we've got our race, we've got our alignment, we've got our stats, we've got our weapons. Are you ready to enter the game now? I know we don't have equipment, but that's the first thing we do in this game is buy our equipment. Are you ready to rock? I hope you are, because we're about to begin. He who fights with monsters should look to it that he himself does not become a monster. When you gaze long into the abyss gazes into you. Friedrich Nietzsche. I can't do anything about the resolution of this cutscene because that's just the way it was made.
No, you can't. I will be the last.
He and Darth Vader would get along, I think. That sounded gross. It's such a great transition.
Nestled atop the cliffs that rise from the Sword Coast, the citadel of Candlekeep houses the finest and most comprehensive collection of writings on the face of Farron. It is an imposing fortress, kept in strict isolation from the intrigues that occasionally plague the rest of the Forgotten Realms. It is secluded, highly regimented, and it is home. Within these hallowed halls of knowledge, your story begins. You have spent
By the
most of
way,
your 20 years of life
yeah,
within
we're
this
20
keep's
years old.
austere walls, under the tutelage of the sage Gorion. Acting as your father, he has raised you on 1,000 tales of heroes and monsters, lovers and infidels, battles and tragedies. However, one story was always left untold, that of your true heritage. You have been told that you are an orphan, but your past is largely unknown. Lately, Gorion has been growing distant from you, as if some grave matter weighs heavily on his heart. You have asked about his concerns as gently as possible, but your queries have been in vain. Your sole comfort is the knowledge that he is a wise man, and you know he will tell you when the time is right. Nonetheless, his silence is troubling, and you cannot help but feel that something is terribly wrong. Today, Gorion has appeared more agitated than ever, and now he has uncharacteristically interrupted your chores in the middle of the day, imparting hurried instructions for you to equip yourself for travel. He has handed you what gold he can spare, but given no clue as to why. Nevertheless, you now stand before the Candlekeep Inn, ready to purchase what you need for an unplanned and unexpected journey.
So yeah, we're basically an orphan being raised by the sage Gorion at the library fortress of Candlekeep in the Forgotten Realms. So we begin our story at the library. Okay, first things first. First thing we're gonna do, we're gonna go back into the sound because the voices were a little bit quiet, so we're gonna turn that up a little bit. If you recognized the voice of that armored guy and the narrator, it's the same guy that did the voice of Captain Gantu in Lilo and Stitch. It's the same guy. So, gonna make a save file here. Jams. Hit save. And there we go. Okay.
If you insist.
So we've got some money. We have a quarterstaff and about 80 pieces of gold to equip ourselves for the trip. So, love the library. Oh, that's so cool. I can hear that now.
Very well.
Okay, here comes one of the best lines in video games.
My hotel's as clean as an elven arse.
Clean as an elven arse. That's the dolphin guy, right? Yes, it is. Well, hello there, young one. Come to visit your old pal Winthrop, have ye? Well, don't forget the 5,000 gold piece book entrance fee as per Candlekeep custom, don't you know? You were always such a big kidder, Winthrop. That gets funnier nearly every time I hear it. Well, perhaps not quite so often. Ha! Just having a bit of fun with ye, my friend. Them monks may be walking around with holes out in their nethers, but you know you are always welcome here in my sight. Gorion did well by you, he did. So is there anything I can do for you? Some drinks, a room to sleep, or anything to buy? Sure, what do you have? Whoop, I didn't mean to hit.
My hotel's as clean as an
There
elven
we go.
arse.
Okay, let's see here. What do we got? What do we got? Get the short, get the two-handed sword. Do we have enough money for some armor? Not really, but we can go without armor for a bit, I think. We'll just get the sword. Because we're about to do some illegal things here in a moment.
It's hard to find decent folk nowadays.
Nah, we poor. Oh yes, I'm back in the hallowed halls of Candlekeep. With this iron crisis upon us, the trip from Baragost was more hazardous than I care to relate. You're Garion's ward, aren't you? You've come into your own, if you would permit an old man jealous of youth to say so. I left an identify scroll with Teth Turil in the inner grounds. You should be done examining it by now, so if you could fetch it for me, I'd be grateful. Now, I wanted to show you the attention to detail. You've got a little journal here that I'm going to pull up because it keeps track of your quests. Now, it could just say, find the identity scroll, right? Identify scroll, but it says they really made it out so this word reads like a journal. Firebrand, Firebead Elvenhair, an old mage who makes the occasional visit here from Baragost, has left an identify scroll with Teth Turil in the inner grounds. I swear without me to run its endless errands, this keep would crumble into the very dust from which it sprang. Cannot enjoy Delmonte pizza anymore. It's not the same for me. I understand that, Siku. It's like, I went to Cracker Barrel the other day, and it has gone downhill from when I was a kid. I don't know what it is. They also sell alcohol there now, and it just feels wrong. I don't know. But yeah, we poor, but we're about to do something. We're about to try and remedy that a little bit. You see these?
All right.
Hit the tab button here. These are chests. We can try to open the chests. That's locked, but if we click this little icon, we bash it in, we can open it and get some things to sell. Isn't that lovely? He's asleep. So let's try to take from his chest too. You're only in trouble if you get caught. Oh, it's a computer game. Yes, it is. I actually don't like Pizza Hut anymore. It went bad for me. I understand that. Yeah, it's a computer game, Siku. This game came out on the PC back in 1998 and pretty much single-handedly revived the computer RPG as you or I know it when it came out. I like pizza that's not a name brand thing. I agree. But then again, I also like, Little Caesars. Why is everybody down on Little Caesars? I like it. I don't care what anybody else says. Failed to force the lock, so I guess we can't open that one. Darn it all. Little Sally's was bussin' to me as a teen. Never tried that one, but I'm not
Away
from
with
your
you,
area.
beggar.
What? I certainly hope there's an explanation for this intrusion. Explain yourself. Simple mistake and no cause for excitement, so watch your words or I'll be forced to feed them to you. My apologies, I must have got the room numbers mixed about. Dreadfully sorry. Yet, we'll just make sure you don't let it happen again. Eesh. The nobles are so nice here. It's actually not bad, but fun to joke about. It's hot and ready. Is it good? It's hot and it's ready. Clap, clap. So we've got a few things to sell now. We're going to go back downstairs.
My hotel's as clean as an elven
Don't ask me where I
arse.
got this stuff, Winthrop. Unfortunately, we can't sell that potion of clarity to him. But when we get a buyer, we'll be able to sell it for quite a lot of money, I should imagine. 350 coins ain't bad. It's not chump change either.
Hello there.
Philidia. Oh, hello. Hey, have you seen my copy of the history of Halrua anywhere? You know how I can't stand the constant shuffling of arthritic feet up in the library, so I thought I'd get a bit of fresh air just east of here, and oh, I hate being so absent-minded. Please, if you find it, I really do need it back. So we'll need to find Philidia's lost book as well. Selling things you stole, yes. I'm sad I don't enjoy cosmic brownies anymore. What? Oh, those are still good to me. Oh, the best part about this game, though, guys, you can talk to the cows. They have nothing to say to you, but you can talk to the cows. Isn't that cool?
What do you need?
The lady left one of her books in here again. It's in the hay there beside the cow. If you could run it over to her and then come back, I've got some plans for you. Okay. It's okay, it's right there. Now we get to talk to the cows. Okay, we got the book. You can read the book too if you want. I'm not going to do it because it's kind of long, but if you were to play this game by yourself, like in 1998 when you didn't have internet, you could find yourself busy in this place for a long time. My taste buds only enjoy stuff like salads or mushrooms. Hey, that's good. That's fair. I've got more I've got more metal in my mouth these days than actual organic teeth, I'm certain, but you know.
Hello there.
My book! Oh, you remind me of Gorion when you grin like that. Raising you has been hard on him, I know, but he says it's a toil of love, a toil of destiny even. You must be a very special child indeed to draw such praise from a man of his silent nature. Here, take this little gem of mine. Maybe Winthrop will give you a little something for it. Oh, and look at that. We got XP, and we got a Lynx Eye gem that she says can sell for some money. So let's do that. Now, this game was developed by BioWare back in the day. You might recognize BioWare from other games such as Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, Neverwinter Nights, Mass Effect, and Dragon Age. They're still around and still making games today, so... But this was a game that put them on the map.
As an elven arse.
Okay, worth a couple coins. And we got 69 pieces of gold, which is quite nice. Was you able to play with friends back in the day with this? Yeah, Siku, actually, believe it or not, there is a multiplayer mode where you could play co-op with buddies, up to 6 buddies, up to 5 buddies, I should say. 6 if you include yourself. The HD version of this game, the Enhanced Edition, has active servers now. Back in the day, you had to set up a server and do it yourself, but it was possible, so it was pretty cool. So let's see if we've got money for... I want to get the splint mail before we leave here, so I'm going to continue getting money. We should be able to get enough money if we keep at this. Now, Teth Churil is around here somewhere. He said he was around the inner grounds, so... guess we'll have to just patrol for him. Try to catch him riding dirty. How do you turn off hardware acceleration on this? Somebody's coming to talk to us.
It's me, Imoen.
It's Imoen, guys! I'm surprised that stuffy old Gorion let you away from your studies and chores. That old fiddle-faddle. I snuck off too. Old Puffguts Winthrop was looking for me, but I've got all day to do his chores. You have time for a story today? No, I can tell you don't. What you been up to? I like Imoen, by the way, guys. She's awesome. She's also a little sister-type character, though they're not blood-related, and there are romance mods for Imoen, but we're not going to get into that. This is not an anime game, so I don't have those mods installed, so you're going to have to look elsewhere if you want that, I'm sorry to say. I'm afraid I cannot chat today, little one. My foster father wishes me to prepare for a journey. but will not say to where. Little one, I'm not much younger than you, though you sure got tall fast. Relatively, anyway. A journey, eh? I never get to travel. Wish I could go with you. Yep, I wish I could. Yes, sir. I really do. No, sir. Not getting out of this chair. All right, all right, all right. I get the message. I'll see if you can go with us. Oh, don't be silly. Gorion would never let you finish that sentence, especially after what that letter of his said. Did I say that? No, of course I didn't. Never saw no letter. Nope. I'll just get back to work now. You better go. Gorion's waiting. Imoen's cool. I like Imoen. Oh, there he is. Hey, come back here. I want to talk to you.
Greetings, young one.
Firebeat has sent you to me, hasn't he? Very well. Return this scroll to him, and you must hurry and speak with Gorion. He is waiting for you on the steps of the Central Library. I assure you, child, it's a matter of the greatest urgency. Okay, we got his identify scroll, so let's get it back to him. These guys are oracles. They'll occasionally talk prophecies, and one of them is actually about you if you stick around and listen long enough. I don't know, but something's telling me she really wants to go. Yep, everybody wants to go on an adventure. This is a Dungeons and Dragons game, so I mean, come on.
If you insist.
My hotel's as clean as an elven arse.
Alternatively, I could just sell this scroll, but okay, it's not going to let me do that. The green circle is your character? Yeah, that's me. That's the guy I'm controlling. Clicking around with the mouse.
It's hard to find decent folk nowadays.
Oh, I'm sure glad that age has not hardened your heart towards an old man such as myself. I'll take all of your identify scrolls. I have a great use for those types of scrolls. Here, allow me to cast a little spell on you. It will protect you from any evil that you might meet tonight. And we got something for that. It looks to be potion of healing. We'll equip that right away. Let's talk to these people and what's going on here. Noble woman has nothing to say to me.
No time to chit-chat.
Thurston. Step up to the heat, young one. You'll need a good fire to warm the chill stares of these monks. Most inhospitable they are. Isn't that so, lovely? Oh, yes, indeed. They are most standoffish. They lead a somewhat cloistered life here, so they are unaccustomed to visitors. You are perhaps a bit colorful compared to what they're used to. Colorful? Dear, perhaps we should dress a little more plainly to fit in. It's worth a try, my dear, although our clothes may only be the half of it. They certainly couldn't react any worse than they have. I thank you for the suggestion, James, and for putting it tactfully. Good eve to you. Just making friends everywhere we go. He looks like He-Man from that far away.
Well,
Yeah, he does at that, doesn't he? Boy, that spell didn't last long. It already dissipated. Okay, let's go inside here. See what's inside. Yeah, there's a guy in here. What's up, dude? Oh, goody goody. I found ye first. You are the ward of Gorion, no doubt. I am? What can I do for you? Oh, our encounter shall be quite simple for you. Plainly put, I have made it my mission to end your life. Success will mean a little respect among my peers, so you see, you can do very little except die. What? Okay. Guess we're in a fight now. Now, I want to show you what you can do in this game. This was a big deal back in the day. This is a real-time game. However, at any point, you can pause and issue out attacks and commands and stuff. So that's what we're doing now. So let's have at it. Okay, he hit me, but I killed him. So this guy thought he had my number with this little dagger, even though I'm carrying around this big fuck-off sword. Okay. Fist fight. Hold up. Get his legs, knees, and toes. So we can sell that dagger for money. Parda. James, you cut yourself above the brow there. What's wrong, child? Something in your eyes tells me that something is very wrong indeed. Oh, Parda, there was a man in there. He smelled like the stables, and he tried to kill me. It was horrible. Hurry then, child. Equip yourself at the end and join Gorion on the steps of the library. I had a sense something like this might happen. So, we just got attacked. That wasn't fun.
What do you need?
Nice day in it. Too bad Nessa here ain't enjoying it. Though her being sick and all, I need to get her one of them potions of antidote off Hull. He stayed up drinking last night and got hauled out of bed to man the gates early this morning, so I bet he's got a few of them lying around somewheres. Okay, we gotta find an antidote potion to help Drepin's cow. So that's what we're gonna do. We're acting pretty calm, considering somebody just tried to assassinate us.
Hey,
Hey there, James. I see you're up early this day. Well, your father Grine has asked me a strange favor. Seems like he wants you to learn some fighting and asked me to be the teacher, so I hope you brought your staff with you. Hostile creatures have... Okay, this is a tutorial.
I can take Drizzt with both my arms tied behind my back.
We'll be back just getting some ice cream, okay? Alright, sounds good. I want ice cream. I want ice cream too.
Why Moradin's hammer?
Reaver. I thought I asked you to clean the rats out of this building yesterday already. Hop to it. Get in there. Because what would a fantasy game be without killing rats?
If you insist.
I like the progression of this game. You start off killing rats, and then you work up to killing gods. My weapon has shattered. Just gonna beat the shit out of these rats. Tom. Tom was the cat. Jerry was the rat.
Why Moradin's hammer?
We got 5 GP. So we gotta go back and, yeah, it's true. We gotta go back and get another sword. Or maybe we can get somebody to repair ours. I don't know. Wow, I've been bamboozled.
All right, all right.
My hotel's as clean as an elven arse.
Do they not have another two-handed sword? Hold on a minute. That can't be right.
My hotel's as clean as an elven arse.
Well, that's unfortunate.
My hotel's as clean as an elven arse.
It'll have to do, I suppose. Think it was the hams one. And from time. Okay, back with some coffee ice cream. Okay, great. I know you missed it, Sunflower. Our weapon broke, and I can't get it fixed. So I had to get another sword. We have armor now, so it's not armor I'd like to have, but it's something. I don't want this sword either, but, you know, it is what it is. Yeah, because there's an iron shortage right now, there is a small percent chance that your weapon will break. There's not much I can do about it. Found out after 20 years that Tom is the cat. There's Hall. Hey kid, I woke up late this morning and left my sword in the barracks before going on duty. If you would get it for me, it's in the chest at the foot of the bed on the right side of the barracks. Quick now before the gate warden catches me without it. You'll also find antidotes there. I think Dreppen needs one for old Nessie. Okay.
Our rules are very strict.
Soon be gone, will ye? I, Gorion, arse me to teach you, which... I appreciate that. Hey, we can ignore that. It's a tutorial. I'm not going to do it. Okay, we don't want to go in the bunkhouse. We want the barracks, I believe. Yeah, it's right here. Let me in. Let me in. Move out of the way!
I can take Drizzt with both my arms tied behind my back.
Where is it, the bunkhouse?
I have a
Oh,
blade
God.
with your name on it.
Hey there, you're Gorion's little whelp, aren't you? Well, you match the description. You don't look so dangerous to me. And what business is that of yours? I'll make it my business if and I please. I just thought I'd have a look at you for myself before I puts a blade down your gullet. Someone seems to think you're trouble, so I'm going to use your head for a ticket out of the gutter. I'm just a little street trash hood, they said, but I'll show them. And now he's dead. Goodbye. They're not sending me their best. That's all I'm saying.
Something on your mind?
Karan, I heard something. I heard shouting. Jans, are you all right? He's dead, whoever he was. He lunged at me with a knife. Oh, Karan, what is happening to this place? It's not this place, child. It's you they're after. Gorion is waiting on the steps in the central library and wants you to go to him as soon as you have bought what you need at the inn. Oh, Jans. I have been your tutor for so many years, and only in this moment have I come to doubt that my teachings have not been enough. Go to Gorion, child. It is safe for you here no longer. Dead. Indeedly do. In we go.
I should have joined the army.
What a mead-filled night. That hole is just too much. Poor Sap had to go man the gate this morning too. I don't know how he does it. What can I do for you anyway? Yeah, the mead would explain why Hall forgot to put his sword on this morning. He sent me to fetch it for him. Sure. Should be the chest over on the left wall there. Okay. This one? Do you mean this one? Because that's the right, not the left. Okay, we got the sword. Got the item. I'm going to hit Q for quick save. Because I'm about to try something that's a little bit on the edgy side. Force the lock. Can't force the lock. Failed to force the lock. Failed to force the lock. What about this one? Okay, these aren't opening. One time in high school, the kid kept telling me hi and would know my name. He would say kindly and I'd be flabbergasted. I would say hi but wouldn't know his name. And that was like for 3 years. Yay, quick save. Drake Perrin says those weak, noodly arms.
If you insist.
Yeah, his, the models on this game, they weren't exactly the best back in the day. Glad you're here, by the way. I'm hoping you're enjoying the stream thus far. Trying to play through this game from beginning to end. We have a couple mods equipped here. Or installed, I guess I should say. I'm enjoying myself anyway. Hope you are enjoying this too. Hey, Hall, got your weapon. Thanks, kiddo. Gorion didn't bring you up half bad, did he? You're lucky to have grown up here in Candlekeep, to be honest. Sometimes I think the world outside these gates has gone mad, what with all the fighting over the iron shortage and all. And Baldur's Gate will be at war before season's out, mark my words. Anyhow, I'm on duty. Here's 20 GP for saving my skin from the chief. Thank you, sir. And that gives us 51. We'll be able to properly equip ourselves once we get out of here. I'm enjoying the game so far. I'm glad. You see, I was a little concerned about streaming this one because it's a little on the old side and it's kind of slow paced and maybe not exactly the most riveting thing that you could watch. But I still like it. Maybe I could sell my stuff to
These
him.
walls contain the world's knowledge.
Nope. Well, it was worth a try. Hey, I got that thing for you, dude. Iron shortage, oh no.
What do you need?
Hey, you're a wonder you are. Stick with me and we'll go far. Well, okay, stick with me and we'd probably never leave the walls of Candlekeep, would we? Good thing you ain't wearing none of that metal armor, though, as I hear that the bandits out there would soon kill us look at you to get some of it off your back. I just hope this whole iron crisis business is wrapped up soon. Yeah, me too, dude. Me too. Okay, got that, got that. Whoops, did not mean to press that. We've done just about everything we can do as far as quests in Candlekeep. Here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to go back to Winthrop and try to get some more things. Let me look at the chat. It's mainly be on streams for the streamer more than the games. I'd be enjoying anything. I feel it. I appreciate you, Siku.
My hotel's as clean as an elven arse.
Sell the dagger. Open chest. Bash the chest open. Take your shit. Grab another dagger.
What would you have me do?
My hotel's as clean as an elven arse.
I am going to buy a shield, I think. And a helmet. Yeah. So that should keep us safe on the road. At least for a little bit anyway. At least until we can get to a better place. Jerry Perrin. Oh, love the shield. Yeah, the shield's pretty cool, gotta admit. That is a nicely designed shield. Oh, and I forgot to tell you this. The guy that voices Gorion in this game is Jim fucking Cummings. And if you don't know who that is, go look him up on IMDb sometime. Like, he's got a voice credit list longer than my arm. So,
I am very proud of you, as I am sure Gorion is.
go to Gorion and listen well, for without knowledge, life is a mere shadow of death. No more looking like He-Man. Hey, I know the dude. Can I go in here? No, I guess not.
Oh, my child, I am glad I have found you.
This is very unnerving, I know, but you must trust me. It's very important that you pack your possessions so that we may leave Candlekeep immediately. Hurry, for there is no time to tarry. The keep is well protected, but not invulnerable. Please, Father, tell me where we'll be going. Alas, I cannot, for I truly have not decided yet. All that is certain is that we will be far safer on the move. Perhaps the woods might offer some secluded security, or perhaps the city of Baldur's Gate would offer cover amidst the teeming throngs of people. I do not know where we shall end up. I have a few friends here and there. I'll think about this. Did you find the not visible door? There's a not visible door? Tell me more. Tell me more. I guess it's too late now, but that's the only one I think anyone really misses. Tell me more. I'm intrigued now. Could you tell me where it is? Because it's on the side of the building facing northwest, so you can see it from the angle of the camera. Okay. I'll look for it. We'll cancel out of this. I was about to leave. So it's to the northwest, you say. Angle of the camera. Okay. Well, keep an eye out for stuff like that, especially in towns. Okay. I have beaten this game before, Dre Perrin, but I will be the first to admit that I have not found everything in this game. I've only beaten it the one time. I've beaten Baldur's Gate 2 about 2 or 3 times at this point, but I only beat the first game once, so... Well, it looks like it's marked on your map in this mod. Really? Where? Is it this thing? I don't want to miss it, is all. The building is the southeastmost. Okay, southeastmost building. This one. Or is it this one? Okay, it's got to be this one. Surely it's got to be this one. Southeast. Doors on the northwest side of it. Okay. Okay. I'm coming for it, wherever it might be. Is it this one? Especially if you like thieving. Yeah, you got it. This one here. Okay, I'm going inside.
If you insist.
These walls contain the
So are you sick?
world's knowledge.
Hey, he gave me a health potion. It was worth it coming in here. Nice. Okay, he's leaving. I'm gonna try and break into his chest. Oh, there's another guy there. Do you have STR special abilities? Not that I'm aware of. Maybe, but I'm not certain. Got 2 health potions out of here. Very nice. This guy won't leave. He's in my way. Come on, Parda. Let me
Excuse
through.
me, but I'm late for my classes.
Mountain of dishes to tackle. I understand that on a spiritual level, my guy. Oh, I see. You have the Cavalier kit. Yeah, I like the Cavalier. Leave, sir. Move aside. Let me out. Oh my gosh.
Your wish?
Let me
Hurry
out.
up! All
Let
right,
me-
all right.
Cavalcade of Cavaliers. Yes. I love it. Let me out. Let me out. How do I get him to move? Oh my gosh. I only see one way out of this, guys. Oh, never mind. I was about to kill him to get him to move because he wasn't moving. But somehow the game warped me out. Okay, then. Very cool.
You must learn to be patient, child.
Okay. What could possibly harm us here? This place is a fortress and guarded beyond measure. Yeah, exits have a kind of a timeout. Okay. Candlekeep is indeed a formidable obstacle for ne'er-do-wells, but it is not insurmountable. No matter how thick the mesh, at least one mosquito always finds its way through. No, my child, we must leave this place as soon as possible for our safety and for that of our friends here. By the way, guys, I don't know if I'm ever going to get a chance to talk about this on stream, but Dragonlance, like one of my favorite campaign settings for Dungeons and Dragons, is back and in full swing. Margaret Weiss and Tracy Hickman came back and wrote a novel set in Dragonlance, set in Krynn for the first time in 20 years. And Wizards of the Coast apparently has a module for D&D 5th edition that is coming out in October, and I'm really excited about it. Usually, if you've told everyone to leave and they can't, they will exit anyway. If you have them in that slot for 20 seconds or something, wow. I'll be back in an hour. Got a charge phone. Understandable, Siku. I did not know that. That's actually really cool. What should I bring on? Okay, I'm ready to go right now. Let's go. Let's blow this popsicle stand.
Listen carefully. If we ever become separated, it is imperative that you make your way to the Friendly Arm Inn. There you will meet Khalid and Jahira. They have long been my friends, and you can trust them.
So he's going to heal us. And then we'll be on our way. Another night in the woods. Let's hurry, child. The night can only grow worse, so we must find shelter soon. Don't worry, I'll explain everything as soon as there is time.
Wait, there is something wrong. We are in an ambush. Prepare yourself.
You're perceptive for an old man. You know why I'm here.
Blowing popsicles,
Hand over
sir.
your
Is that
ward
a
and no
euphemism,
one will be
sir?
hurt.
Not
If you
becoming
resist,
a
it shall be a waste of
cavalier.
your life.
You are perceptive for an old man. You know why I'm here. Hand over your ward and no one will be hurt. If you resist, it shall be a waste of your life.
You're a fool if you believe I would trust your benevolence. Step aside and you and your lackeys will be unhurt.
I'm sorry that you feel that way, old man. Incactus.
Run, child. Get out of here.
So he's just throwing everything he's got at these guys. Like a million magic missiles. And we're dead. And he died.
The dawn is especially cruel this morning. You awake with the realization that you have not been living some horrible dream. Ambushed, you saw Gorion cut down before your eyes, and even his powerful magic could not stop the onslaught. It was his wish that you flee, but that does not remove the feeling of helplessness that now overwhelms you. Hand over your ward, the armored fiend had said. He was after you and you alone, but why? If only Gorion had given some clue. But now you are alone and lost. Candlekeep is near, but you will find no quarter there. The readers pay for their serenity with rather draconian entry rules, and without Gorion's influence, their doors will remain closed. You will not last long on your own with your meager equipment. Perhaps you can get some help from the friends Gorion mentioned, the ones at the Friendly Arm.
So that's our clue to try to go to the Friendly Arm Inn. You can solo this game, but I'd prefer to have a party, so that's what we're going to do. We're about to get our first party member now.
Hey, it's me, Emoen.
Sorry I followed you, but I never get out of Candlekeep, and those monks are such a bore. Never any decent coin in their pockets, neither. I saw Gorion, and I am so sorry. Kinda figured something bad might happen to you out here. How could you have known? Gorion did not even tell me. I accidentally read a letter on his desk the other day. Can't remember exactly what it said, but he might still have... It might be on his body. Anyway, I'm not going to let you wander around here all alone. Never let a friend down, no sir. Stick with you until you say otherwise, I will. So,
You're a queer fellow.
What would you have me do? Your wish?
I just got called a queer fellow by Emoen. Emoen, where were you when we needed you, you fool slap? I agree. Like, she mentions a letter. We found gold. We got 2 pieces of gold for some reason. That's kind of neat. But, like, Emoen mentions she had a letter. She had read a letter from Gorion about all of this. And she didn't bother to tell us what it might have said. Like, that seems kind of pertinent information. Why? Okay, whatever. So we got a health potion. We got that. I'm going to give these to Imoen. Imoen starts off with a wand of magic missiles, a couple of healing potions herself, and she's got archery. She's a thief, or a rogue as they're called in modern D&D. But, you know, some basic info about her. She's a human, neutral, good. You can read up her biography. And basically, she was raised by Gorion just like you were. So, though she took more to Winthrop, the innkeeper, who she called Puff Guts. So, there's that. Seems like she looted some nice stuff in preparation, though. It's the truth. It is the truth. So, if we want more lore, we can go back to where we were. And I think we're going to do that because I want to read the letter to you guys. Because it is relevant. Gorion's given name is actually just Ryan. I love it. You know, we should probably give Gorion a proper burial, but I don't think that's going to happen. Those necklaces should sell pretty well.
So very weary.
Gonna take his money, take the letter, take the dagger. Okay. Let's see what the letter had to say. His mother was so annoyed with his constant questioning and otherwise know-it-all behavior that "Go Ryan" became a common phrase in their homes, in their household. I love it. Oh my gosh, you are a riot. That is funny. Neighbors, friends, and family alike took on the moniker as a nickname, and it stuck. I love it. That is so great. So, letter says, "My friend Gorion, please forgive the abruptness with which I now write. But time is short, and there is much to be done. What we have long feared may soon come to pass, though not in the manner foretold, and certainly not in the proper time frame. As we both know, forecasting these events has proven increasingly difficult, leaving little option other than a leap of faith. We have done what we can for those in thy care, but the time nears and we must step back and let others take what course they will. We have perhaps been a touch too sheltering to this point. Despite my desire to remain neutral on this matter, I could not, in good conscience, let events proceed without some measure of warning. The other side will move very soon, and I urge thee to leave Candlekeep this very night, if possible. The darkness may seem equally threatening, but a moving target is much harder to hit, regardless of how sparse the cover. A fighting chance is all that can be asked for at this point. Should everything go awry, do not hesitate to seek aid from travelers along the way. I do not need to remind thee that it is a dangerous land, even without our current concerns, and a party is stronger than an individual in all respects. Should additional assistance be required, I understand that Jaheira and Khalid are currently at the Friendly Arm Inn. They know little of what has passed, but they are ever thy friends and will no doubt help however they can. Luck be with us all. I'm getting too old for this. E. Now, E is Elminster, by the way, and if you don't know who Elminster is, he's one of the most
What would you
important
have me
wizards in
do?
Forgotten Realms lore. And a quick search of the Forgotten Realms wiki will tell you more than I can on this stream. So when you got time, make sure you do that if you're interested in hearing more about that. So as you can see here, we've got to fill out the map as we go. And that's what we're going to do. Oh, got a monster. We got a dead monster now.
Hello there.
Hello there. General Kenobi. Well, a busy day for me today indeed. Strange noises throughout the night, and now a plethora of people strutting about the wood. You do look a touch more hospitable than the two I met last night, though. Well met, stranger. I'm called Kulsed. Could you help me? My foster father and I were attacked last eve, and now I'm not sure where to go. The carnage to the north must be the aftermath of your little skirmish, then. I am most assuredly sorry about your predicament, though there be little I can do for you. I have nothing of serviceable value to impart except common sense in a few directions. Away east of here you should find a crossroads. North of there is the Friendly Arm Inn, and to the south is the town of Baragost. Both can offer you shelter, though rates at the Friendly Arm are likely better. It is a friendlier atmosphere for the young adventurer as well. Staying close to the roads will make your journey safer, but that will depend on where you are heading as well. I cannot accompany you, though there were a pair of travelers not far up ahead. They might offer assistance, but I would be wary of the cost. I didn't like the look of them myself. I thank you for your time. Good luck in your travels. Fare thee well, as they say. It's cool the map is like that. Yeah, it definitely adds a sense of adventure. And you know, these graphics, while basic by today's standards, I think they kind of hold up. Like, it could be a little better, but it could be a little worse. I don't know what I'm talking about. Czar and Montaron.
Montaron, you are so aggravating! 'Tis disturbing to my demeanor!
Hold, Montaron, this young wayfarer is in need. Someone has said about the stranger. Someone has said about the stranger, and you barely escaped with your life. Aye, Czar. Looks to have been roughed up quite well. Indeed, I can offer you healing potions if you wish, as tokens of goodwill. I'd be grateful for any assistance. Nothing to fear from these simple potions, and I'll even hold you in debt, though your conscience knows otherwise, just like all good people. Perhaps as payment, you would go with us to Nashkel. It is a troubled area, and we mean to investigate some disturbing rumors surrounding the local mine. Some acquaintances are very concerned about the iron shortage, specifically where to lay blame in the matter. You would be useful, though I'll not hold you to it. We are to meet the mayor of the town, a man named Baron Gaskill, I believe. Your conscience be your guide. There's little else for me to do. I'll join you, but I first need to meet with someone first. Perhaps you will go with me? We precious little time, but it's best to travel accompanied. I will go with you. You owe us for our time, though. Okay, so we got 2 more party members. We got a mage named Czar, who is evil, and a halfling fighter thief named Monteron, who is also evil. We got 2 good characters and 2 evil characters. Isn't that exciting? Oh, by the way, I want to click on Czar. He says funny things when you click on his icon.
Something troubling you? Your voice is ambrosia.
Stop touching me!
Stop touching me!
Your wish?
But
If you
one
insist.
betray you, maybe. I don't know. We'll find out, I guess. Hello, who is you? Sorry, chum, but I can't stop to chat. There's been another caravan raided northeast of Baragost. I must report these dire straits to the Grand Dukes. The messenger's work is never done. And then he just vanishes. So, that was a wilderness area, and we've got another wilderness area here. Let's get going.
Oh, there, wanderer. Stay thy course a moment to indulge an old man.
So we got a wizard-looking guy with a red hat. Santa, is that you? It's actually Elminster, guys. Spoilers. Oh there, wanderer. Stay a moment to indulge an old man. It's been nigh unto a 10 days since I've seen a soul wandering this road, and I've been without decent conversation since. Traveling nowadays appears to be the domain of either the desperate or the deranged. If thou wouldst pardon my intrusion, might I inquire which pertains to thee? Fair bit desperate, actually. Might you know which way to the Friendly Arm Inn? I was told I could find some friends there. That I would. The inn is but a short distance to the north, and its doors are open to all. I have no doubt that thy friends shall be there waiting for you with open arms. You shall find the protection to the north of shelter, friendship, and another kind, if thine eyes are well enough to open and thy mind alert. But more than this I cannot say. Sorry, I lost my place there. My sympathies for any hardships the road may have inflicted upon thee, though I am certain everything shall turn out for the best. My, but I've wasted too much of thy time and said too much already. I shall take my leave and wish thee all the best.
Very well.
Whoa, okay. Monsters. Dead monster. Friendly Arm Inn to the north. Okay. It's an eagle. Love this game, guys.
Hello, pal.
If you don't mind, please try to keep your voices down. There are beasties about with better hearing than me. You seem quite at home here. What's the most dangerous thing you've seen? The most dangerous thing I intentionally went after? Stalked an ogre mage for a few days once. Had a party of me own back then. Killed the ogre, lost the party. Not really worth the trade if you ask me. I've seen more dangerous beasties, but usually over my shoulder as I'm making tracks as best as I can. No shame in running when your life is on the line. Off with you now, I've got meat to catch. So he's a hunter out here doing his best. Okay, first major town of the game, the Friendly Arm Inn. And they call it an inn. better talk to the guards before we go inside. Welcome to the Friendly Arm Inn. I trust you know the rules of conduct within here. In you go. Good one. There are rules. What kind of rules? Perhaps rules is a touch too formal. It is unwritten but accepted that while herein you will act with the utmost of civility to all other guests. This is neutral ground and all grievances are left at the gates. If the grievances come in, then you will go out. Enjoy your stay. Well, that sounds fair enough. Okie dokie. Let's see what we can find. Okay, that's the, I guess that's the inn. Let's go in. Got a guard there, that's good. You never know when something's gonna happen.
Hi, friend.
Hi, friend. I've not seen you here before today. What brings you to the Friendly Arm? Nothing much, really. We're just road travelers looking for a place to rest. I see, I see. Pardon my being too forward, but you've the bearing of someone I've been looking for. About your height, they were. Some style of dress, or thereabouts. I dare say you seem to be the spitting image of them. Might you have traveled from Candlekeep by any chance? Candlekeep? Never heard of it. Really? I would beg to differ. You fit the description, so I think it would be safe to assume that you're the one I seek. Don't move, I have something for you. Oh! Fight! Fight time! Zar! Attack! Cast the magic! Yeah! Do it again. Kill him! Uh-oh. We got charmed. That's not good. Oh, there goes him. Oh, they killed Emmeline. Damn.
Ye spoke at me. I'll do your toil. This better do suck your blood.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. But thankfully we're not playing on the super hard difficulty mode where where a character is permanently killed. I mean, I'm playing on normal, but like permadeath is a thing in this game. So we're gonna have to be careful. We got very lucky that Imoen did not get killed just now permanent like. No chunk mode. I mean, chunk mode exists, so we better pray for not having any criticals. Zara, get back here.
If I must.
If that happens, we're going to be doing a lot of quick saving, is all I'm saying. It's critically important, you might say. Indeed it is. I just want to say, I'm loving all the puns in the chat tonight. I am here for this energy, guys. It's great. I'm heartbroken. Why is that, Siku? Welcome back, by the way. Now we're going to get some party members here.
Friend. Good to meet a fine sod such as yourself.
I can't stand the way the roads are cut off these days. My uncle's in Baldur's Gate, and I can't get there to see him. How come the roads are cut off? Where have you been the past few months? The roads are crawling with brigands and bandits after every scrap of iron that you got on you. Surely you must have fled some on your trip here, lest you came by the west road, that is. Well, for your sake and mine, I hope the roads clear up soon. Why is the west road still open? If there's ever a book shortage, that road to Candlekeep will be the most dangerous of them all, I assure you. But these folks are after metal, so they're sticking mainly to the larger trade routes between Baldur's Gate and Om. And guess what? This here inn is smack dab in the middle of them all. More members, yay. Also love the tavern music in this game. Okay, this is Jaheira, and this is Khalid that we've heard so much about.
How long must we wait here? Things stir to the south as we sit.
Good day, friend. You're a child of Gorion, are you not? I recognize you from the letters, for he writes of you often. Forgive my manners. I am Jaheira, and this is Khalid, my husband. Good to know you. We're old friends of your adopted father. He is not with you? I must assume the worst. He would not permit his only child to wander without his accompaniment. If he has passed, we share your loss. Gorion often said he worried about your safety, even at the expense of his own. He also wished that Khalid and I would become your guardians if he should ever meet an untimely end. However, you are much older now, and the choice of your companion should be your own. We would travel with you to help until you get settled, help you find your lot in life. It would be a fitting last service to Gorion, though we should first go to Nashgal. Khalid and I look into local concerns. They're members of the Harpers, by the way, keepers of order and what have you, and balance in the realms. No doubt you have heard of the iron shortage. You would do well to help us. It affects everyone, including you. We're ready to meet the mayor of the town, Baron Gaskill. Very interesting. We were actually just on our way to do that. So welcome aboard, guys. Little cousin asked me to buy him a Luffy action figure because my nephew has one, and I asked him if he tells me what anime Luffy is from, I would give him mine right now, and he couldn't answer. Then I asked my nephew what anime is Luffy from, and he told me Amazon. I am never having children. There is no hope for the future. Oof. Oof size large there, Siku. Oh my gosh. It's like that Witcher meme of put the baby in the oven. That's what it reminds me of. Kick the baby. Don't kick the baby. Kick the baby. Anyway. I'm already going to Nashkel. My current companions wish to visit there as well. Indeed? Interesting. In that case, I think we should definitely travel as one. You never be too careful about the dangers of on the open road, whatever they may spring from. Okay, so we got more fighters. Got more companions. We have Jaheira, the half-elf neutral fighter druid, and Khalid, the half-elf neutral good fighter. Now, what's interesting about these guys, Khalid is a merchant's son. He was considered a fuck up by his father, so he trained as a fighter under the city watch, met Jaheira, got roped up into her Harper shenanigans, and now they got married, and there you go. Let's just say that Jaheira is the more extroverted one, and Khalid has a bit of a stutter and is a bit of an introvert. So, you know that meme where the very brash and bold woman, like, confronts the associate and asks and says, excuse me, he asked for no pickles. That is definitely their kind of relationship, if that makes sense. Rip Siku 1997 to 2022. I have died today. Oof. And Jaheira is a romance option in Baldur's Gate 2. Just to let you know for spoilers. So let's try to get these guys in some kind of order. Khalid, then that, and then that, and then that. That looks about right.
It's been dreadful slow business lately.
So let's sell all of this. We want to keep the scrolls because they're going to come in handy later. So we've got a bunch of gold now to work with. So that is what we are going to do. Do they not have a two-handed sword? You gotta be kidding me. How come nobody... Okay, I was about to say, gimme. And you know what? In case it breaks again, give me another one. Give me that splint mail. Great. Now let's get that equipped. I'll let Zar hold that. And unequip the shield. Maybe give it to Monteron. Yeah. What kind of weapons is Monteron skilled with using? Let's find out. Short sword and sling. Okay, so the long sword's kind of useless to him. So we'll just sell it on down.
Open to all who behave themselves.
And while we're at it, let's get a nice comfy bed for the night. How far have you gotten since I've been gone? Not very far. We just basically made it out of the tutorial area, got into a few fights, and here we are.
What would you have me do?
So we're going to use the remainder of that gold to revive Imoen at the church temple thing. You'll see what I'm talking about here in a minute, because it's literally just you must gather your party before venturing forth. I say that when I'm about to leave anything and I've got my friends with me. Nobody understands. Hi, James. Hi, ER Fields. Glad you can make it. We are playing some Baldur's Gate. This is one of my favorite games, and I'm having a great time with it. I'm glad you can make it.
You are welcome here in Glittergold's sight.
For a bit of respectful coin, we can cure what ails thee if you need. Yes, please. We need resurrection. And Imoen's back. You gifted me this game. Yes, I did. You should MP stream. MP stream? What's that, Drake Karen? Yes, I did gift you this game, ER Fields. I would love for you to play it sometime because it really is awesome. It's a really fun game, and I think you'd enjoy it. You two should multiplayer? That's a good idea, actually. That might be fun. Of course, it'd have to be the enhanced edition. This is the original version of the game from, like, 1998, so anything there is probably, like, long, long gone. Let's give Imoen this leather armor, so we'll be safe there. I think we can get Jaheira some better equipment, too. How is Khalid looking? Okay, he looks fine. That's good. Let's give Imoen her weapons back. More homie. You have more homies chilling with you. Yes, it's true. Always enjoying this. Having fun with games. That's why I'm here. This is what keeps me going. We should probably, before we leave town, we should probably investigate a little bit inside the inn, see if we can get any rumors going, see if we can get any quests.
You must gather your...
Might be a good idea. As well as get some new equipment for people, because the amount of arrows that Imoen has right now, it's not going to cut it. I'm sorry to say. And we better get her some... We better buy her some equipment as well, just in case she runs out of ammunition as well. So, Imoen, me boy Bob, let's see if we can get you a sword. I'll buy you a short sword. And... see what else we got here. Buy some arrows. Buy some arrows. Buy some arrows. Wish there were ways you could, like, stack these, but I think you could do that in Baldur's Gate 2, but I'm not certain. Anyway, yeah, it should be enough arrows there. And do we got shields? We don't. He does not sell shields. Go back in here. Get a full quiver of arrows equipped. equip that to the off-handed weapon. Later, Imoen undergoes a transformation in Baldur's Gate 2. She becomes Imoan. It's true, though! Oh my gosh, you were so right about that. Alright, and let's rest again. So Imoen can get back up to full speed.
Hurry up!
Alright. Let's ask around.
Pleasure to meet you.
Excuse me, but I think I can recognize some descriptions I've been. Is your name Jans? I think you're confusing me with somebody else. Oh, sorry about that.
Pleasure to meet you.
Over the raids of the iron stores and the trouble in the mines, it's a wonder we've got any arms or armor left at all. Can't help but weaken the area, and I bet Alm's just waiting for the guard to go down. It's a big conspiracy.
You're a long-tongued lout, ain't you?
You don't go believing in every little thing bandied about. A lot of it is just people getting worried about nothing. These gossips and Barry ghosts are always coming up with new rumors to tell travelers. Us here at the Friendly Arm, we should have more sense.
I need some ale.
Look at the forks and tankards. This iron shortage shows no mercy on us drunkards and culinaries. Is there any way I can help you? Yes. Ram your eyeball into this blade to see if it's cursed with any metal weaknesses too. Never mind, they'll just kick me out of this place and send me amongst the very brigands who covet me rotten tankard. Wow, what a spine upstanding gentleman he is. See what's going on over here. For some reason, I really want a Gundam that looks like a crab. I think those exist. I'm not sure, though.
Yes?
Hey, you stay out of my kitchen. You'll mess up my art. Someday I's gonna cook for the Duke himself. Bet you there's less fistfights in the palace, so you just enjoy a meal from start to finish. Okay, I didn't realize this was a kitchen. I better get out of here. Boy, you know what? That couch over there, that looks really comfy. I need paint and a Zaku. Same. I think we all could use a Zaku, to be honest with you. Zaku, he perfect for crab-looking Gundams. I think there was sort of a crab variant. Actually, now that you mention it, I think there was a crab variant Zaku somewhere. I think it was in Gundam 0080 War in the Pocket. So that might be a show that you might be interested in, Siku, if you ever get a chance. It's only 6 episodes at that, so pretty easy to watch. That couch do be looking comfy.
All right, all right.
Yep. This way.
Okay, Imoen couldn't open it.
Lightly, taskmaster.
Monteron couldn't open it. Let's try bashing it in then. Nothing doing. Okay, fine. I didn't want to. I'll see it, thank you. I think it's on Hulu, but might be Netflix, could be wrong.
A man shouldn't speak to his better unless spoken
Do you have an
to
excuse for
first.
barging in here? Unless you're here to make the beds, I want you out. Why, you are as annoying as that decidedly loopy mage who made a nuisance of himself about the inn recently, running around bothering the guest for the location of some balmy magical treasure he said was buried in the south of the grounds, and digging up Bentley's foliage. Thankfully, he was thrown out for his behavior, and I hope you're next. Be off with you. Sorry for the intrusion, I'll not bother you. Do I look like I made service to you? No, I don't suppose you do. You look much more like a group of brigands casting my room for valuables and gold. Perhaps you should consider a career in the domestic arts. A maid is much less likely to end her career on the end of a polearm, unlike the job you have presently for yourself. Just a thought. I trust you'll be going now. Quick saving.
Orion would have none of this. 'Tis shameful.
Reload. Sorry. Just had to do it. He made me mad.
What would you have me do? If you insist.
So, there you go. I'll ever finished all of Gundam Unicorn and all the Gundam Build Fighters. Those are good, actually. I like those.
You cannot get better than the stability stone walls provide.
Have you heard there's a rogue ogre with a belt fetish to the south of the Friendly Arm Inn? I had to bargain my new girdle of piercing for my life out there. Wasn't even interested in an autographed copy of my book. Hey, if you can get that belt back to me, I'd be mighty grateful. Find Unshi's girdle of piercing. Okay. Okay. Said it was to the south of the inn. Let's go and try and find it. Like how we all be crowding around the stairs.
All right.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Okay, it's to the south, he said, of the inn. Okay. Well, I guess we better leave the inn and then investigate. But the real question is, where's the gate? There it is. Party's getting huge. Well, you can only have 6 in your party at any one time, so this is as big as it's ever going to get, Sunflower, so... And trust me, I do plan on replacing Monteron and Zar as soon as we can, so... Like, Zar's a mage, but I'm not using those spells. I'm not going to use those scrolls on him. Because as a mage, Zar is probably one of the worst mages in the game, so... He's just there in case you need a mage early on. I more need a cleric right now, to be honest, because right now, as a paladin, I can heal, but I do not have the proper equipment to do it. So, does this game end if your character dies? Yes, actually, Seiko, it does. Your other party members can go on. The game goes on if your other party members die, but if you die, it is game over. So, yes, good question. Wow, that's wild. Ogre with a belt fetish, the guy said. Maybe he's designed by Tetsuya Nomura. Yeah, I went there. To the south of the inn. Do they mean, like, to the south of the inn in a different area, or do they mean south in this map? I wonder. I'm not sure if it's just me, but I thought I'd mention it. There's a tad static when you speak. Static how? Getting quite a bit of lag, too, but... Let me see here. Hold on just a second here. I'm gonna try to say something. I'm gonna try to say something. Spooky. I quite see what you mean now. I quite see what you mean now. No, it's fine. I understand that completely. I just don't know if it is lag or what is it. completely. I just don't know if it is lag or what is it. That completely. Let me think. Let me think. Yeah, I know there's an echo. It's because I'm switching back and forth. Oh, saw my desktop wallpaper with Makoto Nijima. I'm a big Persona guy, so let me think. Hmm. You check the audio. I am gonna disable the audio for a minute, and then we'll see if that helps at all. Bear with me a minute. Okay. Is that better? Okay. Is that better? Okay. Yeah, I think it fixed it. Did that fix anything? Did that fix anything? Is it gone? Do I sound better now? Please let me know.
Your wish?
Still there, sadly. It's too bad, though. I just wanted to let. It's not too bad, though. I just wanted to let you know about it. Hmm. Let me think. Give me just a second, guys. I'm gonna take a quick break. I will be back. Okay, I'm afraid just gonna have to keep doing this. Hmm. Just thinking. So is it like a stuttering kind? It's like a stuttering kind of thing, right? Like I'm hearing my own voice, while I have it muted, and it's I quite see what you're talking about. I quite see what you're talking about. I quite see what you're talking about. I quite see what But when I'm on here, like I can. Yeah, I know. But when I'm on here, like I can. Yeah, I know. But when I'm on here, like we like are going infinitely forever. Oh, isn't it lovely? I don't know. It could just be the game itself, if I'm going to be honest with you, but I could be wrong.
Hurry up!
I think we're just going to have to deal with it, I'm afraid. So I'm not quite sure how to fix it. It's possible yet again. It's not bad. I can still hear you fine. Just thought I'd let you know about it. Well, I appreciate that. Game itself is lagging though if you look at the stream. So I'm not too certain myself. I'm not too certain myself. I am wondering why the game is so laggy though, just the same. It's going good though. Game does come in good too. Okay.
What would you have me do?
Well, I'll keep on playing in that case. If it's nothing to really
If you insist.
bug about, then I guess we're gonna be alright. Monsters!
Oh, I possibly did not in this. Your wish?
That's scary. Yeah, the music in this game gets a little wacky sometimes, not gonna lie. Okay, this lag is actually starting to tick me off a little bit. So I'm gonna try, I legit am gonna try something else here in just a second. Do you have any of your audio set to monitor and output? No, I don't actually, not that I'm aware of. What I'm going to try to do, I'm going to save. I'm going to try to restart the game. So, give me just a second here. Going to go into break mode once again. And we are going to try that. I will be back. Okay, we're back. I closed a few applications that were taking up space on my computer to hopefully free up a little more memory on this to try and make it lag a little less, I suppose. Yes, I have returned. Now, they mentioned an ogre somewhere to the south, but I wasn't quite certain where that ogre was, I suppose. So I'm going to keep looking, and I just want to hear myself on the audio again real quick. I'm just going to see about that. Hear myself on the audio again real quick. I'm just going to see about that. Hear myself on the audio. Game seems to be working fine. Okay. Well, if the audio seems to be working fine, then I guess everything's Gucci. I'm not going to worry about it too much then. Hey, what's this? The members of this caravan met a violent death. Gucci's yay. Met a violent end. While there's no evidence to suggest it, you surmise bandits must be responsible. Wonder if there's anything that they didn't take. Found some gold. So, I mean, hey, it's something. What's this?
Hey,
Must dash to Vergas, I must. Governor Keedith must be told of the extra troops sent his way. Vergas is to be garrisoned in case of Omnish attacks. Though Om has denied such intent, of course they would deny it, the snakes. Make way for the messenger. Monsters! They would have got a critical hit. Very nice. And I got a critical hit.
You are amusing, in a what the hell is wrong with you kind of way.
Well,
Hey, live longer if you don't annoy me. Mayhaps even a week or more.
You're amusing in a what the hell is wrong with you kind of way. I love that. That's great. Love the party banter. No lie, that did kind of scare me, lol. Yeah, they're called gibberlings. Oh man, I keep lagging out. Okay, I have searched up and down this place. Oh, more monsters.
your life ends here. Your wish?
They won't let up.
Hurry up!
What I'm looking for is an ogre. But I just keep finding gibberlings.
Your life ends here.
Dead, dead,
You
dead.
insist.
Wolves!
And the rivers run red!
What would you have me do?
There seems to be some unexplored places on the map here. Looks nice that they have some voice act. It's nice that they have some voice acting. I agree. The voice acting that they do have here is actually not bad, so that's the best part. If this ogre is here, it's gotta be in one of these black, unexplored areas. Because saying something is to the south of something else is wildly unhelpful, to say the least. I guess is the best way I can describe it. What are you? A dreadwolf?
Destroyer of worlds!
Boy, he dropped a lot of XP. Did you see that? Think after your stream, I'm gonna catch up on Comey Can't Communicate. That's a good idea. Comey's a great character. Love Comey. Come on. Open up. Oh man, we are getting single digits right now. Maybe I can do something about that.
Hurry up!
Me will crush
Hey, here's the ogre.
crush you to goo.
Something
Great.
troubling.
And now he is a dead ogre.
If you insist. What would you have me do? Very well.
It was an easy quest. Quest? I'm already on a quest. Oh god, what are you?
And the rivers run red!
Your wish.
Kill him. Good hit.
All right, all right. Hurry up!
Let's take all this back to the inn. You know, that gives me an idea for my next character in this game. I'm gonna make Shrek. I'm just gonna make a half-orc barbarian, name him Shrek, and we're just gonna go for it. I'm gonna have a good time. For really? Yeah, I'll do that. Might not be during this playthrough because I'm already playing as a human, but yeah, I'll definitely do it. I mean, if there's interest enough, I would love to do it. I could literally play this game forever. You really could too, with all the different ways you can make your character in this game. Like, this is just one way to make a party, like making a paladin and everything like that. There are other things, other ways you could do it than what I've got set up right now. I just realized that the innkeeper's name is Bentley Mirrorshade. So if I want to sell items to him, I guess I need to jump and press the circle button.
My inn is open to all who behave themselves.
It's a bad joke, I apologize. I like the joke, yes. I'm glad you do. By the way, I forgot to mention this. There was a scroll here on that guy that killed Imoen. It says, Bounty Notice. Be it known to all those of evil intent that a bounty has been placed upon the head of Jams, the foster father of Gorion, the foster child of Gorion. Last seen in the area of Candlekeep, this person is to be killed in quick order. Those returning with proof of the deed shall receive no less than 200 coins of gold. As always, any that reveal these plans to the forces of law shall join the target in their fate. So we've got a bounty on our head right now.
It's been dreadful slow business lately.
You go, you go. Get that goatee. Now, I bet you're wondering why I haven't equipped these belts. They're not identified. They could be anything. They could be cursed, and I don't know. And I'm not keen on finding out. So before we try equipping any of these things, we are going to
A man
get them
shouldn't
identified.
speak to his better unless spoken to first.
That'd be poggers.
You cannot get better than the stability stone walls provide.
Thanks for getting this back to me. Damn weird ogre, though, don't you think? Here's 95 GP for your trouble in the new history book I've just completed. Jahira leveled up.
Nature's servant awaits.
Nice. Got a new priest spell. Okay, not bad. Very good.
What would you have me do, if you insist? Very well.
We still have that other belt, though, but again, it's not identified, so it could be cursed. I'm gonna go take it to the temple to try to get it identified, because I'm a little afraid of what might happen if I do equip it, if that makes sense.
Glitter Gold guide your eye on your travels.
The Girdle of Gender? The Cursed Girdle of Gender, a rare yet oft-discussed magical item, is wrought with the most powerful magic. Anyone unfortunate enough to secure it around their waist instantly finds their gender to be transformed. It is said that not 50 years past, a nameless court jester was beheaded for presenting the girdle as a gift to Duke Lobalon's lover. Yeah, that could be a bit of a problem. Let's just sell it on down the line. So if I would have become a girl if I equipped that belt. And of course, because it's a cursed item, unless you get a remove curse spell, you can't take it off.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Let's just sell this thing. Just gonna check something out. Just wanted to check on the time. Haha, you get to be a girl forever. Am I a pretty girl? You're beautiful.
My inn is open to all who behave themselves.
I think I've actually got enough to buy new equipment again. All right, plate mail. Yeah, buddy. You want the plate mail. I think Jaheira can equip the split mail. Yep, she can.
It's been dreadful slow business lately.
Sell that leather armor. And if I can find a spear for Jaheira, I'd like to get that for her as well. Because spears are slightly better than the quarterstaves, sorry. There we go. Moving up in the world, guys. Let's get a rest in as well, and then we can head to the south.
My inn is open to all who behave themselves.
Your wish? All right, all right.
You must gather your party before venturing forth. That was a quick rest, yes. But it says we rested for 8 hours, so... And we're all healed. We're good to go. So let's go. Wonder how far we're gonna get, because let's see, how long have I been streaming? Yeah, I'm gonna probably stream for about another 45 minutes, probably. So let's see how far we can get tonight. Hopefully the lag doesn't continue to be a problem.
Hurry up!
Okay, sounds good. Is that static still here? I just want to know. I mean, I know it's not really a bother, but for future streams, I'd like to try and do something about it, I suppose. So please let me know if it's still here, or if it, like, corrected itself. I'm really hoping it corrected itself. We'll see. If not, I'll have to do some practice streams later on and try to figure it out. Still there every now and then, little better from before though. Okay.
Good day, my
Fine
lady.
day to you, sire. Such a fine greeting, wouldn't you say?
Alright, we made it to Baragost.
What do you need?
Need directions? You seem a friendly sort, so I thought I'd offer my services as a guide. What do you need to know about the town of Baragost? To affordable inn? Yes, okay, great. What's the nicest inn in town? Okay. Thank you for your help. So I guess the first thing now that we're here in town is to find the mayor. Find where the mayor lives and figure out what exactly it is that four people of various different backgrounds would possibly want. What's kind of interesting is sometimes a woman appears in the windows of one of these places at night. And it's kind of freaky. This kind of looks like a mayor's house. Let's go inside.
Mother said not to talk with strangers.
Oh, you scared me. I wasn't taking anything honest. I was just checking out the house, that's all. Someone got to watch over this place, because I am sure they will be back. The Great Carts only went to Baldur's Gate to visit, and they should be back already. I was gonna wait right here until they do. Oh no, not that. Yeah.
If you insist.
It's true. Hey, buddy.
Something, stranger.
Shut your potato trap and give your tongue a holiday. I don't want any strangers in my business. Shove off before I take your offense to the face. Before I take offense to your face. Well, fuck you too, my guy. Fuck you too. The Burning Wizard. Sounds lovely. The Red Sheaf. No, wait, it was Nashcal. That's right. I remember now. It's Nashcal that they were going to go see. It wasn't... We're actually not in the town that we're supposed to be going towards. I should have realized. Rude. Yeah, everybody in town is kind of mean to you. But we're still pretty new to this adventuring thing, so we don't really have a rep. Heck, we're not even level 2 yet, so... Now, I know what you're wondering, like, why does it take so long to level up? Well, in Dungeons & Dragons, I need to remind you, as well as anybody else listening, that level 20 in Dungeons & Dragons is considered, like, demigod status. You're pretty much inhuman at that point. We could stop at an inn. Probably would be a good idea, actually, because who knows what we might run into on the road. Felda Post was apparently considered the nicest inn in town,
get
so...
out. I don't like your typing here.
You tell him, Marl.
Wow. This makes sense, then. Takes time to level, not all goes
Are you talking to me?
Games have fast leveling.
Are you talking to me?
Hey, I told you to get lost. Ain't no room in here to troublemaking strangers. No need to get all bent out of shape. There's plenty of bar for us all. Hey, I take whatever shape I want. I'm sick of you freakish adventurers going out, consorting with gods know what, and dragging your trouble back into my hometown. What do you say to that? I just do what I think is right. We solve a lot more trouble than we cause. Well, very nearly anyway. Let's keep it friendly. How about I buy you and your rest of the bar around? Can't we just settle this over a pint? I ain't your friend, you ain't mine. It'll be a cold day in the 9th plane before I drink with the likes of you. Best to keep your filthy dungeon money to yourself. Better yet, how about I put you and your dead money on the ground where it belongs? Jesus, okay.
And the rivers run red! And the mad wizard falls! Save me the...
You're a queer fellow.
What would you have me do? Your wish?
Rest in peace, Czar. Oh, Drees, use your fist if you can. Murder!
I got some cheap beer for you.
Hurry up! If you insist.
That sucked. Let's just move on a little bit. I don't think there's a temple in town, so... And I wasn't going to keep Czar in the party anyway, so... I don't think I'm actually going to try to revive him. Don't make me watch Shrek for the 20th time. With these references, I'll do it. They killed Czar. No? Alright then. Come on! I just saw your other message. Okay.
Alright, alright!
So we got this wilderness area. You can run off the beaten path and there's quests and other things to do. But right now we just want to get to Nashkel.
Time for some carnage. And the rivers
carnage.
You mess with me. You mess with you.
What you want? This way.
You mess with me. You mess with me.
Yes,
You
oh
mess with
omnipresent authority figure.
What would you have me do? Your wish?
My blade will cut you down to size.
No! You leave him alone. Yeah, eat shit!
You've a task?
Yes, please heal Imowen.
Vita mortis.
There we
Hurry
go.
up! Sunny or not, 'tis nice to enjoy the out of doors.
Hey, is it just me, or did this game get a lot less laggy?
I serve the flaming fist.
Thou serve the flaming fist. You there, you're under arrest for banditry and highway robbery. You better know you're part of that bandit group who's been terrorizing the coastway. Give yourselves up or there will be trouble. That's a RoboCop reference, holy shit. Yeah, it's been working great for me. You got the wrong guys. I didn't participate in any bandit thing. Really now, and why should we believe you? Well, because of my warm smile and honest demeanor. If we were bandits, why were we walking out in the open? Come on, let us go. Alright, maybe I was wrong about you. You're free to go. Okay, that could have gone better. That could have gone a lot worse. We could have had to fight the Flaming Fist mercenaries, and, you know, that's not a good thing, because they're basically the guards. And they'll have our heads for trophies, you street rats. There's a Nashkel and a carnival. Okay.
What would you have me do?
Also, big props to this game for having a day-night cycle. I love it when games do that. Those bird sounds sounded so real that I thought one of them was at my window.
Spare no one!
A hog
March! Forward march! Forward march!
Not good.
Spare no one!
Alright. We're doing good so far. It's a hard camp, it looks like.
Spare no one!
England, what are you doing?
I've done had enough of this.
Okay, you're all dead. Time to loot the corpses. Because they've got gold. You really like gold. That one's got gems. Some more arrows for Imowen, that's always good. Let's give those to her right away. More arrows. Alrighty, alright.
Hurry up, if you insist.
So, there was something I've been meaning to ask you, Sunflower. I kind of want to put sound effects on my streams, just like you do when you do streams. If you could show me how to do that sometime, I'd be very thankful.
For the fallen!
And that's a kobold, and now the kobold is dead. Ha ha ha. Maybe I should just have 5 party members at any one time in this. I don't know. That seems to help with the lag. But I could be wrong. Hard to say. Just gonna venture off the beaten path a little bit. Hey, what's that? You see what I mean about this game? Like, you just step away, and there's somebody here. Portal Bender Window. Hey, who? Get out of my yard, you hooligans.
It's flopping all over the dirt!
Kinda hard to be a hermit when people keep pestering you for hints about the nature of existence. Read a book, people. Portal Bender Winden does so command. Your yard? No, wait. I was hoping to speak with you. Does your isolation give you insights I might benefit from? Hidden insights? Never take raisins from rabbits. Never spit in a man's face unless his mustache is on fire. And don't take any wooden knickers unless you have a good supply of salve. That's all you have to offer? Quite the letdown. Oh, I have just had my fill of riddle-asking, quest-assigning, insult-throwing, pun-hurling, hostage-taking, ironmongering, smart-ass fools, freaks, and felons that continuously test my name, mettle, strength, intelligence, and most of all, patience. If you've got a straight answer anywhere in that bent little head of yours, I want to hear it pretty damn quick, or I'm going to take a large, blunt object roughly the size of Elminster and his hat and stuff it lengthways into a crevice of your being so seldom seen that even the denizens of the nine hells themselves wouldn't be able to touch it with a 20-foot rusty halberd. Have I made myself perfectly clear? Oh boy, he's mad. Well, somebody certainly woke up on the wrong side. So be it. I shall say my piece and nothing more. You have an exceptionally unstable aura because you are literally at odds with yourself. I have not seen your like before, but I get the feeling that it is because your type does not survive exceptionally long. Your battles to come are both physical and otherworldly, and I cannot discern the outcome. Your coin is on its edge. If that means nothing to you, then I cannot help. Leave me now. He angry, yes. I just love it. He's just like, I feel that though. Like that sounds like something I would say when I'm pissed off too. You see what I mean though? Like you go off the beaten path in this game, and there is usually somebody to talk to or an interesting quest to do. It's just a good game, man. Like they really put their effort into this. Sound redeems. What do you mean? Yeah, the sound redeems. That's it. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I didn't know that's what they were called. Let's get to Nashkel.
Father, I'm off to play.
Well, a fine day, dear.
Did you remember to wash your face?
Did now.
Oh, that's not good.
With your hurried flight from Candlekeep barely behind you, the troubles facing the Sword Coast seem an unfamiliar blur to your fractured nerves. Gorion would not have you sit idle, however, and perhaps investigating local concerns will shed some light on your own predicament. How the iron shortage or the trouble in the Nashkel mines could possibly be linked to you, you have no idea.
Interesting. So we made it to Nashkel. So I suppose our first action that we should take is to go talk to the mayor. That's what Jaheira and Khalid are here for.
Stand away, citizen!
Identify yourselves. We are the party of Jan, seeking a place to rest between adventures. I am Jans, and this is my band of fellow adventurers. I've been heard that this is a troubled region as of late. Allow me to put ourselves at your disposal during our stay here. Seeking to resolve problems, welcome. If you seeking to cause them, kindly take it elsewhere. Things are not good here, Jans. You'll have no troubles from us, I assure you. Should hope not, for your sake and mine. Boy, that is a lot of lag. Ashkel store. I'm trying to remember which one of these places is the mayor's. That's the problem.
For the glory of Arm!
Here he is. Hello there. I recognized you here in your group, so you must be the adventurers I was expecting. I am Baron Gaskill, Mayor of Nashkel, and I am happy to welcome you. I am sorry that we could not have met under better circumstances. What is exactly the trouble here? I can't believe you haven't guessed. Have you heard of the iron shortage? Well, Nashkel is in the thick of it. Our mine is all but shut down because the workers continuously go missing, and what ore we do get is tainted somehow. I would send in the town guards, but we need them to protect our citizens from the bandits that raid our caravans. We need you to find out what is wrong in the mine southeast of town. I'll do what I can. Thank you. You will be the toast of the town if you can help. Okay, time to reform the party. Bye, Monteron.
You already be disturbed. Now leave me be. Your company
As
be
you would
cold
have
enough
it.
as is.
I likely would have put a dagger in you eventually, but for now, you've been adequately useful.
What would you have me do?
What an asshole. Temple of Helm. I like how Zar's just there, dead. That's fucking hilarious.
Yes. Very well.
Let me see what else I can find in this town. I believe one of the best characters in the game is actually in this town. We need to find him first, though. He's Slape.
You said something?
We'd be proud citizens of Om, not pussyfoots like you northerners. Thought this town was called Nashkel. You've lived a sheltered life if you've never heard of the great trading nation of Om. Nashkel here marks its northernmost boundary. Although that may change before too long, mark my words, there'll be Omnish soldiers lining the streets of Baragost by winter if those devils from Baldur's Gate don't stop sabotaging our iron. That doesn't sound pleasant at all. Anything of value, sir, please let me be. Sure. I was gonna try to give you some of my gold, but I guess he didn't want it. The Belching Dragon Tavern. Sounds lovely. Ah, there he is, the man, the myth, the legend himself.
Stand and deliver, that my hamster might have a better look at you.
Isn't that interesting, Sunflower? He's got a hamster. I agree, Boo. They look to be friendly. Greetings, we are Minsk and Boo. We have traveled far to explore this land, but now my charge Dynahair has been taken from us. 'Twas Knowles, and once we have tracked them, I will beat the sense into their heads until they release her. Accompany us, and bards will sing of the deeds of Minsk and Boo and friends. The classic dilemma of damsel in distress. How can anyone decline? Take heart, fellow adventurers, for you have curried the favor of Boo, and the only miniature giant space hamster in the realm, my friend and companion ever since my head wound. He will lead us to victory, onward to the Knoll stronghold in the west. Tarry not, we must go soon.
Who wants some? You point, I punch.
The miniature giant space hamster, yes. See, he's got him like, let me get a closer look on his profile. You see, that's what he's holding in his hands there. Basically, Minsk is on a Dejema, a journey to manhood, where he has to protect this witch Dynahair as part of his customs, as part of his tribe's custom, so he can get into the Ice Dragon Lodge where he's from in Rashomon. And Boo is actually a character. He can have him equipped in the game right there. And you could just, if you click on him, he'll make noise. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. Sorry.
Your wish?
Okay, he said it was to the west, so I guess we need to cross the bridge.
All right, all right.
We'll try to save Dynahair, but I don't know if we'll be able to get it done in 15 minutes.
Hey,
Stay away from me. Hi, I'm Neuter. Nice place, huh? Yeah, I guess it's nice.
Hey,
So, killed any monsters yet? Leave me alone. Leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. Do I need to go somewhere else to make that landing trip? Probably. Maybe if I go further west. Yeah, just standing there out in the field. I wish things were better here on the farm, but we're not miners. How can anything better than this pristine pastoral setting? We could have a crop for starters. See those crushed mountains of earth? They're all left over from last year's harvest. The sun's baked them firm and hard, and the plow breaks at the very thought of trying to turn that tortured soil. Yet another blade broke while tilling midway down the west field on something hard, probably a stone or a tree root. My son tried pushing the new seeds in between the cracks in the soil, but I doubt anything will come of it. Come this time next year, we'll all be living in the endless slums of Athkatla. So yes, I wish things were better here in this pristine and pastoral setting. Wow, I was an asshole. I'm sorry. Let's go. Yeah. Saving. We have been waylaid by enemies and must defend ourselves.
You mess with me.
let's talk more fight. Butt kicking for goodness.
Butt kicking for goodness. My sister says that that's something I would say. It sounds like something I would say.
Your life ends here.
We gored him. If anybody in the chat might want a copy of this game, like, I might be able to work something up. Because this is a great game. Just wish more people would play it. Not that this is an obscure game. I mean, it sold 2.5 million copies back in 1998. That's no small feat, and it's even now. So, and it's true though. Like Minsk, he says we need to hurry. if we don't hurry, he'll eventually leave the party on his own and go after the gnolls. So we really should do this before we consider going to the mines. I guess is what I'm trying to say here. Yeah, we're going as fast as we can here. We haven't really stopped to rest. I'm just thankful this game is not like some computer RPGs where there is a meter for food, because that would be awful.
If you insist.
Taken 16 hours to get here. Oh, it's a bear. Well, he's not bothering me, so I'm not going to bother him. Gibberlings.
What would you have? Well, oh, I'll need a healer as soon as possible.
Nature's servant awaits.
So very weary.
Let's have a rest. That's, you know, I bet there's like a lo-fi hip-hop Baldur's Gate beats to relax and study to with that exact cutscene.
Can I help you? Hurry up!
By the way, your spells get restored in this game on rest like most D&D. Oh, thank goodness someone came by. There's a bear on the other side of this bridge and it's coming this way. Please hold it off. I'll give you anything. The bear! Okay, let's quick save real quick, just in case something goes wrong. This game can get quite immersive, so...
Go for the island! I need aid.
Poor sod. Taking a dirt nap so soon.
Blasted Khalid! You die.
Well, that could have gone better. It's also personal now.
What would you have me do? If you insist. Your life ends here.
I will crush! I will crush!
Your wish?
Ooh, I got a ring.
Hurry up! All right, all right.
Nature's servant awaits.
You're a queer
What would you have me do?
Attack!
You point, I punch. Butt kicking for goodness!
Can we get in there?
Yes, oh, omnipresent authority figure.
I have an idea. Gonna swap out the potions a little bit.
Let's talk more fight.
Here we go. Yeah! Oh no, is that a bear? Yeah, it is. That bear was attacking the trap. Oh man, he hit it twice. Yeah! Kill him. Nice shot, Blade. This game can get pretty tricky sometimes. Not gonna lie. Hey buddy, we got your bear. Oh, thank you, chap. That old lumbering oaf could have had me there if it weren't for a lumbering oafs like yourselves. Here, if you're going to be wandering around these mountains for a while, you might need a better pair of boots. As for me, you couldn't pay me to stick around around this place. Okay. Got some boots. Don't know what they do, but I guess we'll find out when we get a chance.
You have need of me? What would you have me do, if you insist?
Into the gnome stronghold we go.
You have been waylaid by enemies and must defend yourself.
Time for some carnage. Go for the eyes, Boo. Go for the eyes.
And there's the train. Don't know if the mic picked that up, but... That's not disturbing. And Dynahair's in there. We better go and save her.
You've a task?
Stop! You go nowhere. This our bridge. You pay to walk it.
You mess with me.
Asshole.
Your wish?
I paid your toll, and they still try to kill you.
You mess with me. You mess with you.
Didn't hear it, but I heard you say it.
As soon as possible.
Ooh, he's got a pair of, he's got something magical.
I can but try. Hurry up! If you insist.
Oh, I just noticed Imoen leveled up. Let's get that taken care of. Right away. We're gonna dump all of this into, open locks.
Very well.
Now, as a paladin, I level up the slowest of just about every class in this game, so it's gonna be a while, I'm afraid.
My blade will cut you down to
Gnomes are
size.
like half wolf, half man kind of creatures, so they're very agile as you need to be put down.
Hurry up!
down to size.
I tell you what, I know we're getting close to
Yep.
I know we're getting close to the 3-hour mark. I tell you what we're gonna do though, we're gonna save Dinah here, and then I'll call it a stream, okay? Because we're here, we might as well see it through to the end, right?
My blade will cut you down to size. I care not. I'm gone.
Your wish?
You're a queer fellow. I've done had enough of this.
Hurry up! If you insist.
Okay, sounds good. Okay, great. Trust me, I could continue playing this game for a long time, and I might just as well. Fuck you.
What would you have me do?
For the fallen!
Your wish?
Kill him.
Hurry up!
That's right. Take that.
What would you have me do?
She's gotta be in here someplace. Unless they already have eaten her. Another knoll.
Your life ends here. Your wish?
This is not really a timed quest per se. Well, it is for Minsk to not leave you, but I don't think they would actually eat her. I think this is a little different than all that. You know, I'm willing to bet she's down there, as a matter of fact.
What you want?
Hurry up!
Just gonna grab any gold that he might have on him.
All right, all right.
Another one. Another one. Another one.
What would you have me do? Your wish?
I'm gonna give Minsk my helmet.
Hurry up!
My blade will cut you down to size.
Your poor squeaky wheel gets the kick.
Squeaky wheel gets the kick. I love it.
What would you have me do? Your wish?
There we go. I think he's the leader. Yeah, he's the leader. An old chieftain says. Oh gosh! Oh man, I can see why he's the boss. Damn, okay. Who's got the health potions? I'm almost dead. That would be bad. Done. He had some rings on him. And a gemstone or two. Can't wait to get back to the Can't wait to get back to town to get all this identified, I can tell you that much.
What would you have me do? Your wish?
I care not. Do you want to
Hurry
tell me
up!
a story about trollops and plug tails? Please?
Let's talk more fight.
I don't know what she was talking about there. Get all that out.
What would you have me do?
Yeah, got him. Kill him. They just keep coming. They just keep coming and they won't stop coming.
Wicked, you insist.
Back to the rules and I hit the ground running. Did it make sense not to live full front? Your brain gets smart, but your head gets dumb. Okay. I think this is her.
It is refreshing. So many we meet are lacking.
I thank thee for saving me. 'Twas courageous to follow the likes of Minsk into battle, if a touch foolish. I have naught to offer thee in return save my services in battle. Mayhaps I could travel with thee a while, and an opportunity may arise for repayment of mine debt. Minsk is, well, Minsk, but he has the strong sword arm, whilst I am practiced in the arts magica. Shall we join? You're welcome in our company. One cannot have too many friends. I have no doubt that thou shalt make an interesting traveling companion. Alright, we got ourselves a mage. Not just any mage, an invoker. Let's give her a staff. So Dinah here is from Rashomon, and she is sort of, what's the word I'm looking for here? She's sort of a witch, basically, and she's traveling west with her bodyguard. Minsk is on his Dejema, which is a rite of passage, and she's been involved in something similar. They state great things are foretold for the Sword Coast, and she seems very sure of herself. She's possessed of an old world sensibility and very demanding of her companions. So she's a little concerned about the sanity of Minsk, but aren't we all? Though she has obvious respect for him and will not go far from his side. Now, as for magic, she's got magic missiles. And that's it for right now. Let's rest up in this hole.
Hurry up! Very well.
Whatever they need, they wish my ear.
Alright. Well, we started our journey on the Sword Coast, and while there were a few technical hiccups overall, I think we did well. I'm going to be trying to stream this game every Saturday at around 10 o'clock. I think that's what I'm going to be having my schedule going forward. I'm also going to try to stream something else on Thursday nights, so be on the lookout for that. Otherwise, I just want to thank you guys for tuning in. I had a great time tonight, and I hope I will see you in the next one. Let me save real quick. Yep, and I hope you guys have a fantastic night, and take care.